Kardashian and Kris Jenner have blasted the former's ex Ray J after he filed a lawsuit with claims that they were all in on the infamous sex tape that was leaked in 2006. The scheme's mogul, 45 and 70-year-old momager, had a fiery response to the 44-year-old singer's latest legal filing just weeks after a previous defamation filing. Kim and Kris's lawyer Alex Spiro said in a statement to the Daily Mail, "After realizing he is losing the case and losing his way, this disjointed rambling distraction is not intimidating anyone. Ray J will lose this frivolous case too." Ray J alleges that he and Kim consensually shot the sex tape in 2003, and then years later they discussed releasing it when Kim insisted that Kris be in charge of the release and commercial exploitation of the film in 2006, according to legal documents obtained by TMZ. The One Wish hitmaker's attorney Howard King filed the lawsuit as Ray J claims Kim and Kris spent 2 decades peddling the false story that the sex tape was leaked against her will. Ray J also claims that Kris, Kim, and Kanye West falsely accused him of sexually assaulting Kim when she was asleep, releasing revenge porn and extortion. Then when Ray J initiated legal proceedings, Kim, Kris, and their production company entered a settlement with him where his ex agreed to pay him $6 million. The singer also said the agreement also featured a requirement barring further mention or public reference to the sex tape on the Kardashians. However, immediately after the agreement had been executed, Kim, Kris, Kanye and Kendall Jenner all went on to make statements in violation of the agreement. The court documents also read that Ray J is entitled to $1 million in damages under the agreement. Last month, Kim and Kris filed a lawsuit against Ray J for defamation after he wildly claimed the famous family was under federal investigation. Kim, who was involved in a notorious sex tape with a musician during their brief romance in 2007, and Kris, 69, claim in the lawsuit obtained by the Daily Mail that Ray J has engaged in a sustained campaign of harassment and defamation against them for more than 2 decades. The lawsuit comes days after Ray J shocked fans by claiming he had been working with the federal government to build a RICO case against Kim and Kris. During a recent live stream that has since gone viral, he said he is gonna say a lot of asterisk, but did not provide details on what he claims his ex-girlfriend and her family have done. In the clip circulating on social media, he accused his ex of racketeering conspiracy, saying, "The Federal RICO Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy. I'm talking about I'm on the news every day. I'm gonna say a lot of asterisk. He also said, "Anybody that is cool with Kim, they need to tell her now the feds is coming. There's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy," he later wildly claimed as he compared his unsubstantiated claims to the trial of Sean Diddy Combs, whom he has continued to defend. The Kardashian-Jenner suit, filed Wednesday, claims Ray J was unable to accept the end of his fleeting relationship with Ms. Kardashian over 20 years ago, and has repeatedly sought to attach himself to plaintiffs' names and exploit their prominence for personal gain. His action arises from Ray J's latest and most malicious defamatory conduct, declaring to millions of social media viewers that plaintiffs are subjects of a federal criminal racketing investigation. It continued, "Ray J's public statements are blatantly false. No such federal investigation exists. No law enforcement agency has initiated any criminal proceedings or investigations related to racketeering charges against Ms. Kardashian or Ms. Jenner, and no credible evidence whatsoever supports these inflammatory allegations. These statements were presented as factual assertions about ongoing federal criminal proceedings, not as speculation or opinion." Ray J's publication of these serious criminal accusations without any attempt at verification or corroboration from legitimate law enforcement sources, who would have readily confirmed that no such investigation exists, constitutes reckless disregard for the truth under the actual malice standard. His reliance on his own unsubstantiated assertions, despite having no factual basis or credible source for these inflammatory allegations, demonstrates a fundamental disregard for truth and a willful intent to harm plaintiffs' reputations. Spiro, lawyer for Kim and Kris, told the Daily Mail last month, "Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian have never brought a defamation claim before, nor have they been distracted by noise, but this false and serious allegation left no choice. Earlier this year, Ray J also brought up the Kardashians while discussing Combs' sex trafficking case on TMZ's United States v. Sean Combs, inside the Diddy trial documentary on Tubi. He questioned the charges against Combs but pointed an accusatory finger at the reality TV family instead. "If you told me that the Kardashians were being charged for racketeering, I might believe it," he said at the time. In more controversy, Ray J also brought up his past with Kim in an August interview with Cam Newton. About the lasting impact of their leaked sex tape, he said, "That was probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me if you look from then to now. It's the worst thing that's ever been put on my name," he continued. "It's the most disgusting, the most illegal, and the most distasteful when you have a daughter." Ray J and Kim were previously in a relationship nearly 2 decades ago. Their romance was confirmed and went public in 2007 when their infamous sex tape was leaked. Their relationship had previously begun in 2002 when they met amid her divorce from Damon Thomas. She has since been married and divorced 2 more times. She was married to Kris Humphries from 2011 to 2013. And her most famous romance was with controversial rapper Kanye from 2014 to 2022. She shares 4 children, daughters North and Chicago as well as sons Saint and Psalm, with the musician.